Yeehaw! And welcome back to Redneck Snack and Food Reviews. We're trying a different angle today. I don't think it's going to be a long-term solution for anything. Eventually I'll have a different vehicle. But we get a little more of like a centric view of me rather than from the side, you know. And watching me reach around for stuff is kind of awkward, ain't it? But we're going to try it. And I'm going to review like, you know, I'm going to look at some reviews from the past where it's from the side of my car. And I'm just going to study and see what works best. Just spend a minute talking about all this. You don't want to hear about that. You want to hear about these wings. So, let's get to it. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And check out my Instagram, Redneck Snack and Food. So, try to put the phone over here. But there's this... The steering wheel is kind of like just like elevated everything, and you got a big old hump, so it's just kind of in the way of the camera when I put it over there. So it's either this or that. You can go ahead and tell me what you think. If you're listening, please tell me. Anyways, Fridays, TGI Fridays has this bar crawl around the world menu lineup. They've gotten through that carnival phase, and now they've moved on to this. So exciting stuff for sure. So I decided to get the wings. I forget what the name of I think it's like Wing Around the World, something like that. And so we're going to review that. Got a bunch of wings. I probably won't eat them all in one sitting. You don't want to watch me eat them all in one sitting either. And they gave me forks, unlike Red Robin. Or was it Red Robin? I can't remember who. No, Taco Bell didn't give me a fork the other day with these loaded fries. I was like, come on, man. But anyways, we've got buffalo. There's a tropical barbecue, spicy hot mustard, and garlic parmesan, which I don't know which one. I guess typically garlic parmesan's a more of a dry rub type of thing, but it looks like it's more saucy here. So I'm intrigued by that. But yeah, yeah, I like this a lot more. You get a more up-close view of me and the food, so it's really cool just to be able to have this opportunity change it up. But just let me know, is it awkward seeing me closer to you and the food closer, or is it normal? Yeah, so got my handy-dandy fork, handy-dandy, and we're going to start with the buffalo here. They didn't seem to give me a big portion of buffalo, which is fine. Buffalo would probably be my least favorite. I'm not a huge buffalo fan, but there's a good look at the buffalo wing. Let's go ahead and take this ranch and put it to the side. They gave me 2 cups of ranch. You can choose blue cheese. I don't think you can choose both unless you put it in the special instructions. So I'm going to go ahead and eat the buffalo first. That's actually pretty enjoyable for a buffalo. It's got a nice amount of heat. Not overly vinegary, but it's enjoyable. It's your standard buffalo, but it's not crazy hot, but not terrible either. I'll give it an 8. That pleased me. So now I'm going to jump into the garlic parm. At least I think that's what it is. It's either garlic parm or honey mustard. But I really couldn't tell. I don't know. They might have given me the wrong wing for one of these, because I'm not sure. But we're just going to give everything a chance. So this is what I think is garlic parm. Yep, this is garlic parm. And garlic parm is always a flavor that kind of, you know, frustrates me as well. Because I love garlic and I love parm, but it just seems like together it's just awkward. Like the garlic kind of messes it up for me. But in terms of your standard garlic parm flavor, this does a good job. And it's nice and saucy instead of dry, you know, like your typical dry rub. So I think it's enjoyable. I don't like it as much as the buffalo, so I'll give it a 7.5. All right, well, I think this is spicy mustard. Looks closer to mustard than the other one, so we're gonna go ahead and try it and see what it is. Yeah, it looks like spicy mustard, and then the last one will be the tropical barbecue. So let's go ahead and try this. Yeah, this is not an overly strong flavor. There's not really any sweetness to it. So it's definitely like, it's not a honey mustard. It's like a mustard sauce. And it's not a strong mustard taste. Like, mustard just tastes like chicken with some mustard on it. I'm not getting a lot of heat from it, if any. So I'm gonna try one more, just to see. I do like this flavor, but it's just not as bold as the other two. And it doesn't really hold up to that spicy moniker that it's been given. I think it just could be more flavorful, as I said. But it is enjoyable. I really do like that. But definitely needs some improvement. So I'm going to have to give it a 7, which kind of hurts me. Hurts my soul. But I think if they just made it better, it would definitely be a more pleasing flavor. So now we're going to finish off this review. No, don't tell me to go get the loaded potatoes or the drinks. Drinking would be fun, doing a drink review. But don't tell me to do all that. I'm trying not to gain a whole bunch of weight here. And wings are already enough as it is. So, let's go ahead and try this bad boy. They put some, I guess, green onions on there. I'm not really sure. Yeah, that's green onions. Don't know why, but they did it. So, here's hoping this is the best flavor. Yeah, that's a nice sweet barbecue. The flavor isn't like over the top or anything, but you can taste it. And you can taste a fair amount of it. Sorry, I shouldn't talk with food in my mouth. But I was saying, you can taste a fair amount of sauce. But again, I wouldn't say it's something crazy, something great. I would just put it on the level of good. Doesn't taste like anything special. Kind of similar to a honey barbecue, but maybe like with some fruity notes. So, not over the top. I'll give it an 8. Overall, putting this together, it would go to be about like a 7.5 for this whole meal. So it's nothing crazy. It's nothing that'll make you jump up and down. Wow, I've had some wings that made me do that. But they're fine. So if you go to TGI Fridays and you're feeling wings, you just don't know what the heck you want to get, you want just variety, this is a good thing to roll with. So, it's not great, but it's good. So it's definitely something you should possibly look into. So I hope you enjoyed this review. And as I always say, I will see y'all around. Yeah!